Кэти Рейн. Она вышла в каком? 16-м году, по-моему, да, в 16-м. Вот, а в 21-м вот это вот режиссерская версия, которая вроде бы получше, поудобнее, ну и так далее. Новая игра.
Hey, you.
И привет. Сейчас, привет.
Hey.
Может, не стоит читать? Тут хорошая озвучка. Или читать?
Oh, man. Oh, God, this is so comfy. I'm just gonna lie here and suffocate on my own vomit now.
I had a thing I wanted to tell you.
Uh-huh. This room sure looks different when it's spinning.
Да, Поки, спасибо за батарейку. Что-то я пропустил там все. Все на свете.
So I was browsing through the used book ads in the paper when
Listen, Eileen, I'm totally excited about books right now, but...
Wait, hear me out! So, I noticed this article about a war veteran from Conwell Springs who just died. I remembered that you used to live there and everything, and...
Oh, how I wish for joyful, blissful sleep.
And get this! His name was Joseph. Joseph Rain.
Не дали поспать, я так понимаю.
What did you just say?
You knew him, right? I knew it! I knew you'd know him.
Знала, это мой дед, не хочу об этом говорить. Ну, если это дед, так, наверное, дед.
Yeah, was my grandfather. Hey, wait a minute. I never told you where I grew up.
Oh, well, I might have sort of looked you up.
That is not cool, Eileen. Seriously.
I just couldn't help myself.
Well, one of these days you're gonna help yourself to a restraining order. I'm just telling you this as a friend.
I know. Well, anyway, you should know that the funeral is tomorrow.
Okay.
Are you gonna go?
I don't know. Good night, Eileen.
Good night, Kathy.
«25 сентября 1995 года. День первый». Выключай быстрее уже.
Looks like Eileen left a note for me here.
Записку.
Hi, Kat. Since it's such a long drive, I set the alarm so you won't miss the funeral. Thank me later. E. I'm so getting a new roommate. Well, I guess I should get going. I'm late enough as it is.
Ох, нифига себе. А мне надо... Плакат, электрогитара. Электрогитару возьми с собой.
Got it cheap from a lesbian I met at a concert. Helped me get rid of my last 2 roommates.
Розовый мишка.
We meet again, Mr. Bear. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault you ended up so close to my lighter.
Так, ну я так понимаю, что надо идти. А то ты опоздаешь на похороны. Давай, мы не будем досматривать ничего. Может, это не важно. Видимо, не важно. Это на локацию просто перемещается, да? Ну, она хорошо едет. Можно и можно не перемещаться. Пусть едет. Ладно.
Ugh, just my luck.
Do you know why I pulled you over, ma'am?
Ваш штраф не заполнится автоматом.
That ticket quota of yours wasn't gonna fill itself?
Trying to be a smartass, ma'am? Nobody likes a smartass. Do you know how fast you were going?
Yes.
And?
Yes, sir?
The smartass playing dumb. Aren't you just a perfect blend of obnoxious?
I guess so. Look, I'm really sorry, officer. I'm in a huge hurry to this thing, and the road has been empty for miles. You know how it is.
Well, what I do know is that the speed limit here is 65. I clocked you at 77. You're getting a ticket.
Oh, to the movies? I prefer horror flicks.
Regular comedian, huh? Don't quit your day job.
Well, here we are after a 40-minute drive and a harebrained speeding ticket.
40 минут всего.
God, I really need a smoke. Does anyone object? Guess not. Dead people rule.
Блокнот, электрошокер, пачка сигарет, зажигалка. Нормально. Больше ничего, собственно, и не надо. Выход, мобиль.
No time for that now. I'm late for the funeral.
Да? А где там похороны? О, вот и похороны.
We are gathered here today to honor a person of great integrity, a pillar of the community, and a decorated war hero. His name was Joseph Irving Rain. We all remember his warm heart, his compassion, and his eagerness to help others. His passing, while our loss, is surely heaven's gain. Now we entrust our brother Joseph to God's mercy. We commit his body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. in sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life through our Lord Jesus Christ, who will transform our frail bodies so that they may be conformed to his glorious body, who died, was buried, and rose again for us. To him be glory forever. Amen.
Oh, Kathy, you big baby. Just talk to her.
Типа ее бабушка, да, получается?
Excuse me?
Как бы.
Mrs. Rain?
Или не бабушка?
Have we met, Anne? You look strangely familiar.
It's me. It's Catherine.
Catherine? Who?
You don't recognize me? I guess it's been a while. I might be a bit taller than you remember me.
Kathy? Bless my soul. Look at you, all grown up. Oh, how I wish Joseph could see you now, finally coming home.
Let's hope he can. Wherever he is.
A comforting thought, dear. Lord, how long has it been? 10 years? 15?
15 sounds about right. I was 6 when Mom took me away.
Goodness, we have some catching up to do then. I want to know everything. Listen, I'm not quite ready to leave yet, but why don't you join me at the house in half an hour?
Sure, I'd love to. I passed it on my way here. It shouldn't be too hard to find.
I'll see you soon then. I'm so glad you found your way back home. I can't wait for us to have a chance to talk.
Same here. See you in a bit.
Добавлена новая локация. Надгробие, могила. Тут же ничего нельзя сделать. Правильно, я надеюсь. Эрик Митчелл.
A family mausoleum.
Семейный склеп. Тут написано
It says
прайс.
price.
О, я уже читаю
The family must
по
have been
привычке.
fairly rich. Those things don't come cheap.
О, а с этим можно поговорить? Да.
You don't want to get me started. Let's just say
Понятно.
me and the humble servants of God have a history of not getting along.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks.
If you wish to find God, the Church of the Holy Trinity is always open to you.
Is that so?
Here, have a brochure. It's never too late to turn away from a path of sin.
Почему безнадежности непонятно? Да, вот откуда у него уверенность, что она на греховном пути. Пусть
And
будет
what
так.
makes you so sure I'm on a sinful path,
Пусть хамит
Father? Wouldn't you say that
потихонечку.
prejudice is but a small step from the 7 big ones?
I simply meant that we are all sinful creatures, child. I hope to see you at the church.
Don't get your hopes up, buddy.
I'll pray for you. I wish you comfort in this time of grief.
Так, можно... Резиденция Рейнов.
Grandma, anybody home?
Тут, похоже, никого нет.
A mere single pair of boots on display. Boy, do we live in different worlds. Cute red horse. It's some old Swedish thing, I think. This paint looks fresh. Grandma must have had this restored recently. An old wheelchair. Not too dusty. Grandpa must have used it towards the end.
Oh, hello, dear. I was just wondering what took you so long.
Sorry, I couldn't resist taking that old wheelchair for a spin. Oh, don't give me that look. I put it back.
You haven't changed one bit. Always kidding around, just like when you were little. Come, have a seat. We have so much to talk about. So, now, tell me about your life in the city.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I'm going to school for journalism. It's my second year. I ride a motorcycle in case you missed it there out front.
Ah, that's right. Just like your father.
Yeah, I suppose.
I must ask, have you heard anything from your father? Anything at all?
No, nothing since he bailed way back then.
I expected as much. He disappeared without a trace. No matter, that's ancient history. How's Sharon, then?
Рассказать правду о том, что вы поместили в психиатрическую клинику?
Mom's good. Yeah. She's kind of between jobs right now, but
было же написано
things are okay.
обойти тему, а не соврать.
I'm glad to hear it. I was worried about how you two would cope in the city, considering Sharon's problems.
Yeah, about that. I'm sorry I didn't visit sooner, Grandma. Mom, she told me all these horrible lies about you and Grandpa. When I was old enough to understand what she was doing, I felt like it was much too late.
Спасибо, Карл.
It wasn't your fault, dear. You were a child. I'm just happy that you're here now.
Me too. So, what about you? How have you been doing all these years?
I've been lonely ever since the accident. There's no denying that.
What accident?
Goodness gracious. Of course you don't know. She took you away before it all happened.
Don't know what?
I will never forget that dreadful day. August 16th, 1981. It was the middle of the night when Sheriff Truman knocked on our door. He had Joseph with him. I couldn't even recognize Joseph at first. All dirty and wet with an awful blank stare on his face, like his soul had been ripped from his body.
Нормальная графика. Такая так надо. Ретро-стиль. Нет, это игра 16-го года, кстати. Да еще и в 21-м ее привели еще в порядок. Ну, чтобы была на весь экран, без черных полос. Тут всякого подобавляли. Чтобы геймпадом можно играть. Удобно. Как положено. Ну, вообще, да, как в 90-х.
Since that day, he never spoke a word, forever confined to that blasted wheelchair.
Really? For all this time? I had no idea.
It came as a shock to all of us.
Да, 2016-го. Не 1916-го, а 2016-го.
That's horrible, Grandma. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, dear.
Инцидент в 81 году. И что?
Why do you think Grandpa suddenly left that
это-
night in 81?
I haven't the faintest idea. He acted very peculiar not long before it happened, disappearing for hours at a time. At first, I even suspected he was having an affair. When I asked him about it, he just said he was chasing old demons. Must have had something to do with the war.
Maybe it was post-traumatic stress disorder? Grandpa always had a hard time showing weakness.
I don't know, dear. I'm just speculating. I didn't think too much of it at the time. Joseph was a man of few words. I'm sure he just didn't wish to burden me with it, whatever it was.
Чё она привязалась к этим врачам? А кто сказал, что его к врачам отправляли? А, это же по поводу несчастного случая, наверное.
What did the doctors have to say about Grandpa's condition?
Persistent vegetative state. That's what they call it. I've heard it all by now. One doctor said it was a stroke. Another claimed it was a seizure. The third hack tried to sell it off as a severe infection. It's all a load of tripe. I had an MRI performed on Joseph. It's one of those state-of-the-art head scans.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yes, well, according to the scan, his brain was completely intact. They thought it was a technical problem at the time, some kind of glitch, but the result was the same after 3 different scans on 3 different machines. Eventually, they had to confess that they simply had no credible explanation for the state he was in.
And this injury just happened to occur on the very same night he mysteriously disappears?
Indeed. I refuse to believe it was a coincidence.
Давай полицию.
What did Sheriff Truman have to say about the matter?
Not much. He said they simply found Joseph in that condition on the outskirts of town. The sheriff was convinced there was some kind of foul play involved, but the investigation turned up nothing. He later said that he was sorry, but that he was forced to close the case.
You know, I could try to find out more about this.
You're welcome to try, dear. Some kind of closure would mean the world to me.
Okay, I think I'll head over to the sheriff's station for a little chat then. Would be nice to witness police doing some actual police service for once.
Добрый день, Катя.
Sure, you go ahead. Let me know if I can be of any more help.
А бабушку
I don't
электрошокером...
want to show her that. She'll just start worrying about me.
Она не хочет показывать даже. Ладно, не показывай.
See you later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
Все? Ух, тут да, конечно. Что хочешь можно
An intricate toy airplane with moving parts.
увидеть.
I remember
Приветик,
playing with
приветик.
that. Grandpa had a whole collection of them.
Короче, мне к шерифу. Ну, вернее, ей к шерифу. А не мне. Ну, пошли. Поехали, вернее, да? Спасибо. Спасибо, Катя. Так. Кресло, дверь. Ты чё? Вот это все осматривать же сдуреть можно. Наверное, не надо. Пока.
Hi.
Я надеюсь.
Hello.
Do I have to commit a crime to get your attention? Because I seriously will.
Ma'am, I'm really quite busy at the moment. Hey, wait. I know you.
I'm pretty sure you don't.
Yes, I do. You're Kathy. Kathy Rayne.
My reputation precedes me, in a kind of but not totally creepy way.
Aw, come on. It's me, Lenny. Lenny Marks.
Понятия не имеете, кто он. Да, бывает. Бывает. Я как-то не узнал одноклассника. Ну, я имею в виду, не так давно это было. Не тогда, когда я в школе учился. Ну, давай.
I'm drawing a blank.
Really? You don't remember us playing when we were little kids?
Not really. Sorry, buddy.
Darn. Well, that's a bummer. Anyway, what can I do for you today?
I wanted to ask if you know anything about my grandfather's accident.
I really don't know much beyond the rumors. The sheriff may have more information, but even he probably doesn't know anything that isn't in the report. It happened before either of us worked here.
Okay, I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff then.
Sure thing. His office is to your right.
Well, gotta go.
Good luck. Oh, and have a complimentary cup of joe if you want.
Ah, maybe later. Thanks.
Sure thing.
Давай к шерифу.
Oh crap, it's you again.
А, ты тот, который ее
The
штрафовал.
smartass returns. You have some more crimes to confess?
Oh, you know, maybe a felony or two.
Wouldn't be surprised. Look, I'm busy here. What do you want?
I just have a few questions, that's all.
Fine. Go ahead.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rayne in 81?
He had a stroke in the woods. That's what happened.
If that's all there is, why would Sheriff Truman open an investigation?
It was just standard procedure. A general occurrence report always has to be filed.
I see. Did you know him at all?
No, I haven't been in town for long. Man sure has one hell of a reputation, though. It's been over a decade since he was put in that wheelchair, and people still talk about the man he used to be. It's like he was a cult leader or something.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Could be, but you know what they say. Things too good to be true usually are.
Странник, ты что, там уже отмучился, что ли? Я не понял, как-то быстро. Или так просто страничку перезагружает. Что это? А, брошюра. Полицейский
Could I have a
отчет.
look at that report?
Absolutely not. They're official police documents.
Why not? I thought filed police reports are public record.
Not in this state, they ain't.
But I'm family. Doesn't that count for something?
You consider yourself family? I've never even seen you before in this town.
Привет, это мой
It's
дедушка.
complicated.
Guess what's
Верный,
complicated? Not to
дедушка.
mention illegal. Handing out evidence to anyone who asks for it.
Баги нынче. А, это в смысле насчет странника или насчет чего? Ой, ну, ну давай Ленни.
Lenny, a little help here? Don't you agree that he's taking by the book too far?
Well, boss, she is his granddaughter, really. I don't think it's any...
Don't you think I know that? There are rules. Am I the only one in here who cares about the law?
Too much coffee? Try not to pop a vein.
Do you want to see the inside of a cell?
Oh, cuff me, officer. Spare me the torment of your rhetorical questions and veiled threats.
Какой-то шериф
Just follow the
недружелюбный.
rules like everyone else. I've had enough of this nonsense.
Fine.
Что там, медаль?
A gold medal of some kind.
Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
The one in the cell.
Oh, I thought it was with you.
Well, shit.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Может, ты мне
Hey,
дашь
I need
полицейский
to see
отчет?
the police report from 81 when my grandfather was found by the old sheriff.
Так, потихонечку.
We only keep reports filed after 1990 in here. So I'd have to go check the archives in the other room. If it was up to me, I'd be happy to go take a look, but you heard the sheriff before.
В
I'm
соседней,
sorry, but I can't help you unless he approves it.
в соседней комнате.
Fine. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Looks like talking isn't gonna help me get that report. I'll have to take matters into my own hands.
Ну да, ты понял.
Lenny
Да-да-да,
mentioned
за
that
этой
the older
комнате, даже
police
я уже
reports are
понял.
kept in the room
До
behind
неё
those doors.
туго доходит. Ну, конечно, дверь будет закрыта.
Hey, that's a restricted area.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Так.
Various notices and a wanted.
Тут ничего.
Coffee cups, both used and unused. Just your standard coffee maker. What should I do with it?
Я не знаю, что с ней делать. Слушай. Применить горшок с кофе и Ленни. Ужас какой. Вылить
Good
кофе в
idea,
растение.
but they would notice me right now.
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
That's no good. We're gonna have to cancel lunch today.
Again? Oh, man.
Your motivation shouldn't be limited by your growling stomach, Lenny.
If you say so, boss.
Так.
Fax machines. The pinnacle of
Да-да-да.
a potted plant. Looks a bit thirsty.
В общем, надо кофе как-то из кофеварки, да?
Hey, do you mind if I use this phone here?
Sorry, that's not allowed.
Ну, хорошо. А если выйти?
Hey, Kathy, wait.
О, не дает.
What?
Do you eat foot? I mean, food?
Absolutely not. I feed on human misery. Relax, Lenny. Yes, I do eat food.
Oh, well, great. Can I buy you food sometime? And also buy food for me? And then maybe we could eat the food together?
Какой богатый выбор ответов. Я все-таки
I'm
предпочитаю
really
езду.
busy right now. Maybe later.
Oh, okay. See ya.
A potted plant. Coffee cups, both. that's kind of an arbitrary thing to do.
О!
All right, let's see how this plays out.
Блин. Чуть не получалось, не получалось и получилось.
Lenny, quit loitering and make some goddamn coffee.
10-4, coming right up.
Oh, it better be.
Кто в камере сидит? Бродяга. Привет, бродяга.
Hey.
What? I can't hear you.
А глухой.
If I ever feel the urge to clean, I'll know where to go. A jail cell. Looks cramped.
Так, доска объявлений, телевизор, телефон. Записка.
Lenny, for the last goddamn time, stop leaving the locker keys on this table. Always put them back in your desk when you're done. This phone is not here for your personal calls either. The county shouldn't have to pay for your giggly shenanigans. Sheriff.
Понятно.
No wanted posters. I'm disappointed.
Thanks. That was getting annoying.
А вот чего он не слышал. Телевизор
Hey.
потом шипел.
Hi there.
Так, спросить, что его посадили, говорить отвлечь Ленни. От чего его же отвлечь? Ну, пока еще рано.
So, why'd they put you in that
Спасибо,
cell?
Покет, за эликсир.
It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Недоразумение,
Is
все
that
так
so?
говорят.
Yeah, I didn't mean to steal anything. I was just using my pockets to move the beer to the checkout.
That's the worst excuse I have ever heard.
For your information, I happen to have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
I take my last statement back. This excuse is even worse.
Hey, it wasn't your father who was killed by a shopping cart when you were 8.
I sure hope not.
To be fair, mine wasn't either. It was just Uncle Bob. But that doesn't mean it was any less traumatic, mind you. To this day, I still get nervous breakdowns at grocery stores.
Фантазер
I
какой.
think I've heard enough, buddy.
You're right. We should stop before the flashbacks begin.
Так, подожди, а от чего отвлечь? Подожди,
Okay,
потом.
gotta go.
Надо сначала разобраться.
See ya.
Стол, маленький телевизор, телефон. Ну, шкаф-то
If I ever need
закрыт.
to find evidence, I'll know where to look. They look sturdy enough. Wouldn't be able to break them open without taking my time and making a lot of noise.
Так, полицейские отчеты. Вот это мне надо для
Okay.
начала.
These must be the archived police reports that Lenny was talking about. Time to start digging. Yes, found it. August 16th, 1981. Let's have a look.
Так, 16 августа 81 года, 23:40. Со стороны грунтовой дороги в нескольких милях от Конвилл-Спрингс был обнаружен одинокий человек, бесцельно бредущий вперед с широко открытыми глазами. Личность была идентифицирована как Джозеф Рейн. Он ни на что не реагировал. Был с ног до головы грязный, насквозь промокший. Мистер Рейн крепко сжимал небольшой диктофон с кассеты. Не отреагировав на обращение, он все же сел в патрульную машину для поездки в город. Так, 17 августа 81 года. Забрал миссис Рейн и доставил ее вместе с мистером Рейном в отделение неотложной помощи общественной клиники. И 8 часов. При плавном осмотре патрульного автомобиля был найден брошенный на заднем сиденье диктофон. Он хранится в шкафчике номер 5 В качестве доказательства. Ну понятно, мне надо шкафчик.
I'm gonna have to get my
Шкафчик.
A big red gas can with a hose. Somebody probably used that to siphon gas. An axe, a sledgehammer, and some other heavy tools. Brilliant idea to leave those lying around next to evidence lockers and locked cells.
Но она не хочет взламывать шкафчик, да? Она хочет его, видимо, открыть. Полицейские отчеты.
A computer monitor. Probably recovered stolen goods. There's no way small-town cops would be that up-to-date with the modern world.
Записка, телефон, инструменты, канистра.
Locker number 5 is right there.
Для этого нужен ключ.
According to the note on the table,
В
the locker
столе
keys...
Ленни. Ну да, это мы поняли. А, в том, там столе, я понял. В том столе, на котором он там сидит. А ну-ка, ты можешь его отвлечь? Серьезно?
Hey.
Hi there.
Давай.
You need to keep the blonde cop out there busy for a while.
I do?
$10 says you do.
I'd say my services in this matter are worth at least $20.
9.
15.
8.
Fine, 10.
7.
Deal.
Good.
So, what am I doing again?
Distract that young cop in the lobby. I don't care how you do it, as long as you keep him occupied for a while.
Okay then, let me know when.
Will do. Okay, gotta go.
See ya.
Так, ну вот она выходит. Никто не удивляется,
Hey,
да?
the jail is off limits. You shouldn't be in there.
Oh, sorry. I just heard someone yelling. I think that guy in the cell needs some help.
Ah, what now?
Ну иди посмотри. Вот, now.
Okay, I have to make this quick. Okay, let's find the key to locker number 5. Got it.
А теперь она сможет зайти?
Time to waste more coffee, I guess.
А, опять кофе.
Lenny, coffee.
Я понял. Второй раз оно все автоматически, да?
Jeez Louise, already?
Ну,
Locker number
открывай.
5 is right there. But
Да, у тебя же есть ключ. Я точно знаю. Вот.
no, this key opens one of the small lockers.
Каких маленьких? А, маленькие. Хорошо.
All right, got it.
Ну давай. Диктофон надо взяла? Взяла. Ну давай.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting close to finding the source. I have a promising new theory. It should be ready for a test soon.
Чердак. Ну, наверное, все. Здесь, да? Ну, на первый взгляд, по крайней мере. Давай возвращайся к бабушке. Подниматься или пойти ее спросить?
I should probably ask Grandma.
Да. Какая вежливая.
There are a few things I need to ask.
Very well, dear.
Чердак.
Would you mind if I took a look in the attic?
I suppose it would do no harm. Come with me.
Thanks, Grandma.
You're welcome, dear.
Будь осторожна, говорит. Чего? Давай свет, свет.
Nothing. The bulb must
Понятно,
be
а как
burned
же?
out.
Лампочки у тебя нету. А зажигалку? Ты можешь куда-нибудь ее это включить?
I'm trying to cut.
Нет. Может, здесь лампочка есть? Или надо вниз спускаться опять? Мгм. Похоже, надо
The
вниз.
bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace. Not a horrible idea, but I can't reach it. Besides that.
А вот эту лампу давай.
Free light bulb. Score.
Оп.
There we go.
Во. Плюшевый
Mr.
мишка.
Bear! Oh, how did you get all the way up there? Good idea. You just keep watch. I'll do the searching.
Кофейная чашка, пищемашинка, ящики, книга, документы, металлоискатель. Металлоискатель? Где металлоискатель?
An industrial-sized jug of detergent.
Где на вид металлоискатель? А, вот.
An electronic metal detector. Kinda clunky for a person to lug around without a specific use for it.
Полки.
Various books and office supplies. Nothing in particular catches the eye.
Ящики, скажет, заперто. Ищи ключ, да?
Empty.
Странно. А здесь?
Empty.
Книга.
A thick book about math.
О. Толстую книгу сперла. Кофейная
Decades old
чашка.
coffee.
10-летней
Lovely.
давности.
It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it.
Диаграмма.
An old typewriter covered in cobwebs.
И
Just
какие-то
some old
документы.
bills. Nothing. A worn office chair on wheels. I'm feeling a sudden urge to do a race.
Да не надо. И чемодан. Вроде все. Ага. Понятно. Закрытый чемодан. Охо. Надо где-то искать код. Да? Здесь же ничего нету. Диктофон, книга по математике. А что там говорил он? Ну, не воспроизводит? Поломала. А, кнопка перемотки назад. Нет? А, вот так. Вперед, вот так.
Note to self. Remember the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses.
3 красные розы, синие фиалки и 2 желтых тюльпанов.
I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't with chat anyway. I'm getting close to. I have a promise.
Так. А книга? Секрет бесконечных чисел. Простые числа. Число π. Чате, лампочка, полки, диаграмма. Я тут все вроде посмотрел. Закрытый чемодан. Блин. Да, точно учебник. Все-таки учебник. Вот здесь, например, 6 цифр. Ой, ну да, 6 цифр. А где тут еще может быть? А, стоп, 3. Вот же, красное, желтое, спокойно. Да-да-да, все, я понял. Красное, желтое, синее. Хе-хе. Сейчас 3 красных розы. Да-да-да. 3 красных розы. И что? Тут на 3. Один. И 2 желтых тюльпана. Может, это первые цифры, которые здесь есть. Например, 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5. Ой. А? Так, красные. 3 красные розы. 2, 3. Ну, наверное. 5, предположим. Понятия не имею. 1 фиолетовая. 1. И желтые 2, там 3, 1. 2, 3, 5. 1, 3, 1. Тогда. Ну что-то...
Yes.
Ха. Так, хорошо. Хорошо. Спасибо, что сказал про, что в книгу надо смотреть, а то бы я еще подумал бы, блукал бы полчаса. Здесь еще что-нибудь есть? Ничего, только какой-то конверт. Спасибо, Карл Зелик. Конверт.
Let's see what's in here.
Посмотрим.
There were 2 pictures,
Две
a newspaper
фотографии.
clipping, a key, and a tape inside.
Ого, сколько. 2 фотографии, вырезка из газеты, ключ и кассету еще одну.
Oh, and a single copper penny too,
О,
for
медный
some
пенни.
reason.
Еще одна
Looks
кассета.
overexposed. I can't make much out. I think I see trees in the background, but most of the picture is just bright white. There's probably some way to enhance this back at school. I'll figure it out tomorrow when I'm back.
Угу. Так, хорошо. Следующая фотография.
Grandpa in uniform with 2 other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training. McConnell Air Force Base, 1941.
Авиабаза МакКоннелла. Что-то записала там.
Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs.
Вырезка.
In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July. The notice is dated July 15th, 1975. Tragic story.
года.
I wonder why Grandpa saved this.
Утонувшая девочка.
It's a small key,
Так,
fairly modern
маленький
design.
ключик.
No identifying tag, unfortunately.
И пенни.
It's the penny I found in the briefcase. Looks like it was minted the same year I was born.
И кассета же еще, да?
Grandpa and me, we had this game where he would hide pennies around the house and I would go on a treasure hunt. Never in the attic, though. I thought it was too scary up there.
И кассета. А ее ж можно? Можно. Ну-ка-ся.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep. Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, I hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
You people make me sick. We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write. If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
Joseph, you there? It's me, Cocky.
Коки.
It happened to me too. You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
I wonder who this Cocky is.
Так, Коки. Ну, наверное, здесь все.
Oh, hello, dear.
Да-да, привет, бабушка. А как же, сейчас будем тебя допрашивать слегка.
There
Или
are a
нет?
few things.
Very well.
Так, авиабаза МакКоннелла.
Can you tell me anything about McConnell Air Force Base?
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war.
Что, стримят стул, да? Надо купить эту веб-камеру. И я тоже буду стримить стул. Да я могу даже стол. Спасибо, Катя, за элик. Да. У меня будет круче. У меня будет стул и стол. Не надо, точно.
I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
So, when did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war, together with his best friend Charles and my brother Andrew. Those were nerve-wracking years. I was so worried I thought I would burst. Every short visit from Joseph was a joy, but he kept going back to the front, to my great dismay. When I told Joseph about being pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops, until he passed.
Так. Ну, с Амбициозной что-то выяснили, правда, маловразумительно. Какой-то... Стоп, Чарльз-то, который звонил ему, да, видимо? Видимо, да.
Do you know anything about a young girl drowning around here?
Oh, yes. It was the saddest thing. She was only 16. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember the name of the girl or her family?
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's okay, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Привет, Настя, привет.
Joseph was always affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
И последнее.
Does the nickname
Петушок.
Cocky
Коки.
mean anything to you?
Коки.
Sounds vaguely familiar. It reminds me of the aviator call signs Joseph and his friends gave one another. Joseph was vigilante. I can't count the number of times he got into trouble for breaking the rules. To this day, I have no idea how he always managed to land on his feet.
Must be hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with. Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
Бабушке не стоит такое говорить.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
But to get back to the subject, you don't have any idea of who this Cocky is?
I'm afraid not, but the Air Force might be a good place to start.
Позывной Петушок. Золотой гребешок. Так, с
Bye, Grandma. I'll
бабушкой
be back
все.
later.
So long.
С бабушкой все. А по этим нельзя посмотреть? Может, тут что-то есть?
Planes, planes, and more
Самолеты.
planes, planes. Some woman dressed fancy. I'm not sure how I'm related to her, but she has my hair. That's my great-grandfather, Eric Wren. I never met him. They changed the spelling to Rain after he died, I think. Grandpa in his Air Force uniform. Looks to be in his early 20s.
Так.
A decent-sized book collection. Most of them science or history-related from the looks of it.
Так, ключик. Бабушка, ты не знаешь, где ключик там? Откуда ключик-то может быть? О.
Do you recognize this key, Grandma? I found it in the attic.
I'm afraid not, dear.
А пенни?
Does this coin mean anything to you, Grandma?
I'm afraid not, dear.
Бабушка не сильно-то разговорчивая. Подержанная фотография военных.
Look at this photo I found in the locked briefcase.
Goodness, I haven't seen that picture in years. This was taken when Joseph was stationed at McConnell Air Force Base. That's him right there on the left.
What about the other two?
I don't remember the name of the smiling man in the back. The gentleman on the right was Joseph's best friend, Charles Wade.
What can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Бабушка, напрягись.
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together. Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
Any particular reason for that?
Oh, not that I know of.
Что-то бабушка темнит. Так, книга по математике, фотография передержанная. А эту фотографию...
Grams, can you tell me anything about this picture?
It looks awfully bright. Perhaps something
Это и
was
так
wrong with the
понятно,
camera.
что она засвечена.
Yeah, maybe. I should try to figure something out tomorrow at the university.
Так. Микрокассета. Ну,
I don't think we need to discuss that anymore since I've been able to open the briefcase.
Да, хорошо, я не буду. Прям так
See you later, Grams.
не буду.
Take care, dear.
Так, столик, диван, дверь, сервант. Картина.
That's where the nice china is kept. Only for special occasions. I have...
Это да. Хорошо. Но новое... Наверное, надо с фотографией разобраться. Что-то у меня такое впечатление складывается. А, стоп. А может быть, можно здесь посмотреть? В телефонной книге это вот как его? Чарльз как? Чарльз Уэйд.
No Charles Wade in here. Was worth a shot, but being rich and famous and all, I guess he's got a hidden number. No hit for Wade Industries either, but it was kind of a long shot for them to have an office in this small county anyway. I should try to get a hold of him some other way.
Ну, тут вообще, конечно, да, это тоже. Авиабаза МакКоннелла. Ага, есть.
I got that number already.
Давай авиабазу.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
Какие все вежливые-то. Ну, про это спрашивать вообще бесполезно, наверное. Ну,
I'm
ладно.
trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you can make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
No can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
Притвориться полицейским.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
Nice try. You know what caller ID is? You can clearly see that you're not calling from the station.
Теперь что, позвоните из полицейского участка?
Goodbye.
Так.
Damn, I can't pull that off if I call from here.
Понятно. Ну, по крайней мере, понятно. Отправляемся назад. Но я-то думал. Зачем еще раз?